Hello guys, it's the Film Miller here, and I'm back on YouTube with me making a video about something. And you're probably wondering as to why I'm making a video on YouTube and I don't even upload here anymore. Well, it's a video where there's a complete disagreement on something I saw. Now, the problem itself isn't actually the video, but it's rather a mislabel of something that's been going on YouTube, and I might as well just go to the channel of the person's video that got mislabeled. Now, this is the person's channel that goes by the name of Lexie Janaye, which is someone that I've actually met when I went to Morrow High School in the 9th grade. Now, the video we're going to be talking about will be this one right here, where it's now Miguel Dancer's visual. Now, this is a video that she made on here that has the mislabel. And you're probably talking about what mislabel? Well, you're going to find out what I'm talking about here in a minute. You've noticed the thing that says this action is turned off for content made for kids. So I can't save it to a playlist. Can't download it either. Although there is alternative websites to download this stuff from. And of course you have the nice lovely mini player. You think that they will allow you to do it on that? Well, guess what? Nope. It says mini player is off for videos made for kids. Tap to play to resume. And if you tap to play to resume, it'll go right back to full screen like that. Now, as I said, the problem here isn't the video, it's this COPPA rule that they have in place on YouTube. Now, so for those of you who don't know, and if you're watching this right now, Lexie, is that they have these new rules by the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, about the rules with COPPA, which is the Child Online Privacy Protection Act. And of course, YouTube got caught collecting children's data and got fined $170 million for doing it. And of course, as a result, YouTube established these new rules to where if you make a video on something, that you have to mark your videos as made for kids or not made for kids. Now, of course, in this video, you've only seen Lexie dancing to herself. She's the only adult there. There are no children on site, and I don't know many people who've actually know many children who've actually listened to the song Miguel now, which is the song name. So when I saw this, I'm like, I don't know if it's really appropriate for me to make a video about this, because I don't want anyone, well, want her to think that I'm actually bashing, which is not video bashing. It's something that makes no type of sense as to what you've just seen. Like, you're probably wondering, just how? How is it possible that this is a kid's video? Well, the problem is YouTube's bots. Is that their bots, they're not really, perfect. And of course, with this whole COPPA rule going on around, it was just got fined. Here's one thing, another disagreement with this thing is that YouTube said the FTC said they should probably put a general audience when you mark your videos as made for kids, not made for kids, but YouTube never did that. So as a result, this has just made me decide to just leave YouTube altogether. But of course, this is actually going to be uploaded to YouTube, and hopefully YouTube's bots does not mislabel this video as well, because I'm like, I haven't even uploaded in like months, really, so hopefully if I put this on YouTube, since people know me more from this platform compared to normal social media, it's like, how bad could it be for me to go and make another video? But of course, if you all haven't heard of this website, this is the website I upload from now. This is the website where I upload my videos on. It's called BitChute. I know the name sounds pretty weird, but for me, I found some pretty cool benefits. Now, of course, unlike YouTube, BitChute allows for free speech and stuff like that, like all these little video conspiracy videos that you see right here, like with Donald Trump and, just a bunch of other stuff that you don't get, YouTube probably won't even allow on their platform, but of course, my content does not have any of that stuff on their mean, a little bit it does, but not necessarily what you think it is. So let's go to my channel. You say, see? Now my channel, of course, I've already have 11 subscribers, and my latest video on here talks about how American bees should handle murder hornets, because unfortunately murder hornets have arrived in the US. Because unfortunately someone in the Asian country of where these things are located couldn't tame their pet insect very well. So of course, now people are basically fearing their lives, hoping they'll get stung by these things. Yeah. And remember when I said something about free speech? Yeah, I even get to make videos talk about coronavirus, like this chick you see right here named Hearing Crystal Clear on YouTube. Unfortunately, she was talking about about the whole cause of why we're in a quarantine. And of course, I can actually be able to upload this video on YouTube because people on YouTube HQ think that she, basically spread out a bunch of misinformation, which if you watch this video on my BitChute channel, you actually don't have to. You'll pretty much will think, wow, I did not know any of this stuff about COVID-19 and this whole quarantine thing we're doing. So yeah, but this is all for now, and a big shout out to Lexie Janaye. Hopefully, if you find out about this, you'll probably be informed. And this is where I actually upload from here on out. And also, I forgot to mention the COPPA rules thing I talked about. YouTube does not apply here. So that's that. So yeah, hopefully YouTube should be able to get their stuff together. And I'm signing out for now. Peace. The one last thing I forgot to add, you're probably wondering, you probably should just make, content that's more appealing to adults than to children. Okay, I have two things I have to say about that. Number one, I actually have plans to put, like, my nephews that are babies on here, but me hearing these rules, it's like, no one will be able to have anything to say about my nephews or anything, so of course I can't do that. And two, if you think that's always the case, just remember what I just told you about the bots. That can only make sense if it's a video just made for kids. So it's not, but if you think that's always been the case, well, let's take you to the channel of almost every American's favorite music genre, trap music. Now, this is one YouTube channel on YouTube that likes to post trap music, and it of course goes by 1400800 gang. Of course, this is one of their many videos that got marked as made for kids. And of course, we all know we all know the definition of hoe means a garden tool, but here, you kind of know what they mean, right? You think the same thing will happen here? Well, guess what? Can't save it. Can't download it. Oh, let's try playing an MD player. Nope, can't even do that with this video either. You're probably wondering, but that's not even made for kids. Like, why would they do something like this? As I said, their bots are jacked up. I'm like, I don't know how the person feels about this happening. They probably should have looked at this and probably realized, oh crap, I probably should have just looked at this, but I guess they didn't know, so hey. Now, the 3 recent videos that they've had on there, this one, hold on a minute, let me do something better organized. These 3 right here did not get marked as made for kids, but the whole rest of them, starting from Trippy Red all the way down to Trippy Red Young Wild Boys, basically they all got marked as made for kids. Yeah, so think that adult content will always be, just not get hit by this bot. Well, at this point in time, it's probably not going to be the case. There have been other adult content stuff like Robot Chicken that been hit with the same thing too, so hey, I'm just saying. But yeah, thought I might plug that in because I forgot to left it out. Because I left this out. But yeah, catch me all on BitChute. Peace out.